Guys, welcome to the today's session of design and analysis of algorithms. In this session, we are going to discuss about the next topic, which is present in module 6. That is nothing but advantages and disadvantages of divide and conquer strategy. So you all learned about what is the general method of divide and conquer strategy. So here you have given a complex problem. That problem is divided into subproblems. Those subproblems are solved independently, which gives the solutions for those subproblems. These solutions are conquered to get the solution of given complex problem. This is the general method of divide and conquer strategy. Now, what are the advantages and disadvantages that are present in this design strategy, algorithmic design strategy? So here you can see the advantages of divide and conquer strategy. It is used to solve the difficult problems. It achieves parallelism, and memory accessing is there, and efficiency, modularity is there, and reusability is there, and optimization opportunities are there in divide and conquer algorithms. Now we are going to look at each and every item of these advantages. Solving the difficult problems. The divide and conquer method is a powerful method for solving difficult problems. It divides the problem into subproblems so that subproblems can be combined again in designing a new algorithm. For many such problems, this algorithm provides a simple solution. Parallelism. Since it allows us to solve the subproblems independently, this allows for execution in multiprocessor machines, especially in shared memory systems where the communication of data between processors doesn't need to be planned in advance because different subproblems can be executed on different processors. That is, all the processors are executed parallelly, achieves parallelism. And coming to memory access, it naturally tends to make efficient use of memory caches. This is because once a subproblem is small, all its subproblems can be solved within the cache without accessing the slower main memory. That is, in case of divide and conquer method, the subproblems solutions are to be stored into the cache memory. From cache memory, we are going to access the solutions of the subproblems every time without going for the main memory. So here our cache memory is fastest memory when compared to the main memory. Right. Now, coming to efficiency, divide and conquer can lead to efficient algorithms because it often reduces the problem size significantly with each division. This can result in algorithms with better time complexity when compared to more straightforward approaches. Coming to the modularity, divide and conquer problem promotes modularity in algorithm design. By breaking a problem into smaller subproblems, each subproblem can be solved separately and tested independently. This makes us easier to understand, debug, and maintain the code. Coming to reusability, once a divide and conquer algorithm is designed for a particular problem, it can often be reused or adapted for similar problems by adjusting the dividing and conquering and combining steps. Optimization opportunities. Divide and conquer algorithms often provide optimizations opportunities by exploiting properties of the problem or the subproblems. This can lead to further performance improvement. Due to the optimization, it can increases the performance of algorithms. So all these are advantages of divide and conquer algorithms. Coming to the disadvantages of divide and conquer algorithms, one major disadvantage of this approach is that recursion is slow. So this is because of the overhead of the repeated subproblem calls. That is, we are calling the same subproblem repeatedly. So also algorithm needs stack for storing the calls. Actually, this depends upon the implementation style. With large enough recursive base cases, the overhead of the recursion can become negligible for many problems. And the space could be overused by an explicit stack. So, and the explicit disadvantages, coming to the disadvantages, overhead is one disadvantage, complexity, not always applicable, and space complexity. and difficult with irregular data. Coming to each and every disadvantage, overhead. The divide and conquer strategy can introduce overhead due to the recursive nature of this function. Recursive function calls and combining results can lead to increased memory and time overhead. Coming to complexity, designing and analyzing divide and conquer algorithms can be challenging. Determining the appropriate way to divide a problem and combine the results can require a deep understanding of the problem's structure. And not always applicable. Divide and conquer is not suitable for all types of problems. Some problems do not naturally lend themselves to division, or the division may lead to a reduction in complexity. Coming to space complexity, some divide and conquer algorithms may have higher space complexity compared to alternative methods. This is because they may require additional memory for recursive calls and intermediate results. Difficulty with irregular data. So for problems with irregular or unpredictable data patterns, divide and conquer may not be most efficient approach. Other strategies such as dynamic programming, grading may be suitable for that type of problems. So all these are the advantages and disadvantages of divide and conquer algorithm design strategy. Coming to the advantages, it solves difficult problems, it achieves parallelism, and it accesses the cache memory instead of main memory always. So memory accessing is very less time, and these algorithms are efficient algorithms. Modularity is there, reusability is there, and it is possible to optimize the algorithms in case of divide and conquer. All those are the advantages. And coming to disadvantages, overhead, complexity, it is not always applicable, and space complexity, and it is difficulty with the irregular data, the divide and conquer algorithms. So I hope that you all understood the advantages and the disadvantages of these divide and conquer algorithms. Thank you for listening.